Hey, it's Jake again. Yet another episode of Good Idea Bad Execution. Okay, so I think I figured out what the problem was. I guess I don't. I didn't figure out what the problem was. I took it off and I grabbed one of the fan blades, and son of a bitch, I burned my finger. So I know that it's hot. My temperature is still here at just under 600 degrees. Okay, so we're still in the optimum. That's fine. I put it on. I put it on the heater a little differently. Just set it on there. I didn't use the notch. If you can see here, yeah, it's just kind of sitting on there right now. A little precarious, but I will get it dialed in. I promise I will get it dialed in so that I'm not burning down my shed. But I sat here for another minute, and I'm like, well, maybe it needs a push start. I don't know. So I went contact, and I spun it really gently, and it started going. I thought it was going to slow down, and it just kept going and going and going. And you can't really see it because you're looking at the side of it right now. But we got a fan that's working, baby. Yeah! And it's quiet, it's silent. The heat from above has been drastically reduced. The heat on over here, I can still feel it. I mean, it's going to take a little while for this thing to fill this entire shop. Um, Especially with the lofts the way they are. That's the sound of a car going by, not a lightsaber. So don't sue me, Disney. I was just pointing in the direction the car was going by, you know. There it goes. But hey, I got a working fan. She's actually spinning pretty damn good right now. And all it's doing is just pushing the heat. Now, if you didn't watch the previous my unboxing video on this, how this works is there's a little plate. Or there's two plates of metal inside, just under the just inside. Not sure if you can see them. They would be right about there. You can see that right there. It's that little silver spot in all the black. Okay, what that is, two different kinds of metal. I can't remember exactly what they are, but when they get heated up, they create an electrical current. That electrical current powers the motor because it doesn't need a whole lot of juice, so it powers the motor spinning the fan. So some people have called it free energy. Personally, it's not free because I had to pay for the heater, I had to pay for the propane, I had to pay for the hoses and all the hookups. Okay, will it pay for itself? Yes. But was it free? No, because I had to pay for it. And if you're doing this on a wood stove, which is what they're intended for, okay, they're intended to sit on a wood stove, and as the wood stove heats up, as the firebox inside heats up, it's supposed to blow that warm air. My little brother has one. He loves it. Got it for him for Christmas last year. That being said, that's still not free energy. You take the time to cut down the trees, block them up, and then split them. All of that takes time. Time is a valuable asset. It's so quiet. I love it. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy my abomination for just another couple of minutes. Oh, she's putting good heat in. She's really doing a hell of a job. Now this particular heater has got a couple of keyhole slots on the back, so you can actually mount it to a wall. And that's not something I really intend to do with this one for the time being. Or maybe I will for the time being, just until I think I might put it on. I don't know. I gotta get so much stuff done in here that it is just Let's see what happens if I turn it down, because sitting on low, the thermometer will go down to about just over 400 degrees. We'll see if that slows down the fan. Anyways, I got so much stuff I need to get done in here. I gotta get it insulated. I gotta get it. I gotta at least get that wall rocked. I gotta get the lofts blocked off, which is going to be interesting in itself because I got a queen size box spring up here that we're not using. She's still going. Anyways, there's a bunch of stuff up here in the lofts that I need to deal with. So on a 20-pound bottle, this thing is supposed to run about 105, 108 hours, somewhere in there. And that's what I've got her hooked to right now, is a 20-pound bottle. I actually have a spare in here just for when this one goes out, but 100, let's say 105. You're looking at 4.5 days ish. 4 days, 10 hours, somewhere in there. So yeah, I'm happy. I will be happier once I get it dialed in a little better, and it's not sitting here precariously like it is. I think it just needs to stick out a little bit more. I think that's what the problem was. It was at a bit of an angle, bit of a downward angle, and I don't know, maybe the fan, the weight of the fan, as little as it is putting pressure on the spindle, which wasn't allowing the motor to work. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't wait long enough. Maybe that was the problem. Because it was hot when I had to take it off there with a screwdriver. I set it down on a brick that I've got laying here, and I just went to spin the fan to see if it would spin, and yeah, it's thumb and the forefinger or scotch tender. So. Well, the good news now is that during the winter, when I come outside to smoke, I don't need to sit outside and smoke. I don't need to waste gas in my vehicles to stay warm while I sit outside and smoke. I know smoking is bad for you. You should stop smoking. But you know what? I'm 43 years old. I've been doing it since I was about 15, 16. Yeah, 16, that sounds about right. 15, 16 years old. So that being said, I don't know. I don't see myself quitting anytime soon. I see it being one of the many factors of my demise. She's still going. Don't believe me? I'll show you. Let me find the screw. Oh, here we go. Screwdriver. Light. Still going strong. Hell yeah. I'm impressed. I was thinking, man, I'm out 40 some bucks, $45, because I can't send it back because I already dremeled it, so I already damaged it. So I was thinking, shit. Now I'm out that money. But I'm not out. Alright. I'm happy. I'm happier. So, yeah, like I said, I just need to dial this in a little bit, figure it out. If anything, I'll make a plate that'll come off of the grate come off the grate of the heater, and maybe a couple legs to hang down. I want to work on something like that anyways, because they say you can cook with these things. I mean, that's not what it's designed to do. It's not one of the intended purposes, but Again, look up Buddy Heater hacks. You'll see half a dozen or so people that are actually cooking on these things. Not on the grate itself, because the chemicals in the powder coating that they use on the grate. But I've seen guys use small grates from a little barbecue. One guy made a plate, a steel plate, and one guy actually took this grate off, turned it upside down, put it back in so that it stuck out this way, and he just used like one of those tinfoil pie pans that you buy at the grocery store. He cooked everything in there. So, you know what? Next time the honey and I get into a spat, and I get the gumption to take off for a night or two, because it's happened. I'd rather leave than argue, because then I might have to say something that I don't want to. And I went out again. I'm not gonna try it. For those of you smokers out there, you know what I was thinking, and I would suggest not trying it. Simply because it's 400 degrees within inches of your face. And if you've got hair like I do, then that could be a bad combination. Could be smelly and it could be painful. Anyways, where the hell was I? Cooking on this thing, yeah, it's very doable. I'm still feeling heat out here. But we're gonna crank it up again, just because I can. Oh, I'm so happy. And I'll be happier when I get her dialed in. So, we're over 10 minutes on this one now. So, all right. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was saying. So next time we decide to get into a spat, and I decide to take off for a night or two and kind of ghost her, well, I don't have to ghost her. I'm just gonna come sleep in here. Which means I'm gonna have to pick up a cot. That's okay though, but at least I got heat. Damn it. I believe you can boil water on this thing. Like I said about how you cook on it, I honestly believe you should be able to boil water. So I might just pick up some camping gear and yeah, have this as my heat and have this as my stove. Yeah, see, we'll see how well this thing works on them cold winter nights, them 40-degree nights. But right now it's working, and that's all I can ask for at the moment. As far as where I'm going to set it for the time being, on the bench, it's fine. Um, this side of me is so warm, and this side of me is a little cooler. But I don't know. I think I might, if I'm going to be in here for a while, I think I might set it down in front of the door. I do have two windows in here so that I can open them up, because they say that's one of the things you need to watch out for is CO poisoning. So, but it's rolling up on 6 o'clock now. I'm gonna go get me some supper because I'm starting to get a little hungry. So, as usual, we love you. Take care of each other. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye, folks.